Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Accrington. We're in September. We're hopefully going to get through till the January transfer window in this episode, but we'll have to see how we all we get on. We've got a game against Spurs coming up on a Sunday, so assuming it's a live on TV game. We have one office, which I believe was a tournament prize money. Yep, £1,700 for the Capital One Cup victory. Right, my scouts. We have one update. Who is it? This update is Nicolo Barella, who looks absolutely half decent, valued at 6.5 million. He could be an ideal signing to bring in. Yeah, we'll leave him for the time being. Obviously, our scouts are out. Rose is available should we wish to find anyone else to scout. And Oscar Hagini is out. Who's he found? So Ishmael Kone he's been looking at as well. He's the guy we have put in an offer for, or put in an offer to sign him as a free agent. He valued at 2 million. He's rated 75, so hopefully he's going to work out to be a half decent player. Levin Otsanali is a name that always gets bandied around a lot in terms of young stars. Obviously, he's 24 years of age right now, and we are in 2020, so he could be a player to bring in. Marcos Lopez, a cam from Man City. I'm sure I've had this guy. I can't remember. I think it was a FIFA 14 save I had this guy, and he didn't progress as well as I hoped or expected him to. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain he didn't. Sato doesn't look too bad. He's 20 years of age, so he has got a chance to improve. Florin Brouwer, the same again. Evandro Oliveira Souza Jr. from Bayern, a cam. We're not really. I think we just need a central. We need a central midfielder rather than anything else. Pierre-Emile Holberg. This guy would be one I'd love to sign, but I think he's going to be far too much. We are going to scout him. Joshua Kimmich. Another one we are going to scout from Red Bull Leipzig. Looks a half decent player. Max Meyer he's a cam, but you know what? I've heard so many good things about him. I am going to scout him. Hani Mukhtar. No, we'll leave him. We'll remove him actually. Ishmael Kone, Lopez. You know what? We'll scout Lopez. We'll give him another chance. Otsanali finishing. We don't need to worry about him. He's a CDM. We'll scout him as well. Kone we are scouting. Evandro, yeah, let's scout him. Sato, he's a CDM. He's 20. He could turn out to be a half decent player. No. Rocker, 24, no. Fluke, no, we'll leave him for now. So we've got a few there that we are scouting. But let's go and have a look at the team ahead of this game against Spurs. Gale could do with a break. We have Dale that can come in. Alutza can come out, and we're going to go with, is it Riemerick or Pasilic? Riemerick has, in fact, I'll tell you what, let's do it this way. Let's put Riemerick in there. Then, right, so Pasilic is slightly better all around. I'm fairly certain Riemerick is one player I want to bring in and use. He's 17 years of age, high defensive work rate. He's playing with Vizca Rondo, who has... See, these two guys, both of them don't really have high attacking work rate. Pasilic, what do you have? You have medium defensive, high attacking. As much as I keep on saying that I was potentially going to sell Pasilic, I'm now looking at the fact that... In fact, we'll have a look at our other central midfielders, but yeah, that could be a slight worry that we've got one highly defensive central midfielder and one medium defensive central midfielder, but no, they both had low attacking mentalities, whereas at least Pasilic looks like an all-around workhorse, as he has high high attacking, medium defensive. And obviously, if we've got, see, I suppose as Soldado put Spurs 1-0 up on half-time, Riveo has come on and has scored. So 1-1 away at Spurs with 20 minutes to go isn't a bad thing. Can we hold out for a point? No. Soldado from the penalty spot gives Spurs a 2-1 win. Yeah, in terms of this, the midfield, obviously Vizcarrondo would be the one to potentially make way, as he only had medium defensive and low attacking, whereas Riemrich had high defensive. Play conversation. Seeger is not. I'm not fulfilling his role. You are going to play games, mate, but against high quality teams like Spurs and Arsenal, I'm going to want my best players out there. Oscar Haginus found all he can. Well, you are scouting some players, so once you finish scouting those players, I will move you around and move you somewhere else. Right, so press conference. I'm going to try and motivate my team. Accrington, motivate. Nicola Barella, we have a final scout report. 79 rated, so he is one. Yeah, let's add him to the shortlist. A youth report. So, another goalkeeper, Diego Rodriguez. Barrios is a striker, but he's not really that good. Central midfielder in Jose Cantarino, but no, he's not going to set the world alight. Right midfielder in Ricardo Sanchez, he's not going to set the world alight. And same with Saidi Rossell Agrici. But we'll keep them for the time being. Hopefully they get a bit of a boost, but they may not. And if they don't, I still may sign them up and then look to offload them in the start of next season. An update from England, and 4 more players he's found new. Damir Ramiro Pastor. No. Emerson Heidman. No. Hiram Boateng. No. And Bryn Morris. Just a half decent sort, does Bryn Morris? We'll scout him. Treo was not looking too bad. He's already on the shortlist. Hallberg doesn't look too bad. Kevin Vidia, 69, and we are going to remove him from the shortlist. He's just not good enough. Stuart Balotelli was one of our players, I believe. 77. Wow. Maybe we shouldn't have got rid of him. Seiko Fofana. No. Ryan Ledson. No. Will Hughes. A name that's been bandied around a load. Cesar Campi. No. Right, I'll have a look at those off record. I don't want to waste time. We've only played one game so far and we're nearly at 10 minutes. Right. Central midfield. Lutzer and Riemrich is going to get the chance. We're going to go back with Gale. Friedrich, no. Weissmeyer is going to come in. He is on form. Gamin is going to come back in. We're not going to give Drury the game. On the bench, though, there are certain players who I want on the bench. In fact, Dow is going to get the game. He's going to get the game instead of Wilson. Dow can play right mid. Friedrich off the bench. Derek, no. Bijimi, no. Where is Makulu? There you are. Who else am I going to want to bring in? Seeger he's on form apparently, so I do want Dale on the bench as well, to be honest. Dompe, yes. Baker, where can you play? Let's have a look. Let's have Seeger there. Baker, where can you play? Cam, centre mid, medium and medium, so he's not too bad a player to have in. Low defensive work right there, that's the only downside to him. Winter. See, Winter's a nice backup player, but I'm just worried that he's just not good enough. He may do us for this season, but I think next season is one where we need to potentially look to get rid Right, Arsenal beat Villa, beat Dynamo Moscow, and drew with QPR. Interesting to see what team Arsenal have in the year 2020. Pellinard, Jenkinson, Koscielny, Mangala, Gibbs, Campi, Ramsey, as Rasmus Turn puts us 1-0 up. Lombardi, Kashina, Welbeck still there even, and Obange, Sanchez, Debussy, Chesney, Dos Santos, Chambers, Ozil and Sonogo all on the bench. Briveo has been sent off. He came on as a sub for Berahino, got sent off 7 minutes later. Dos Santos has made it 1-1, and we get a 1-1 draw at home to Arsenal. Yeah. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest, as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players leaving on international duty. But we do get the international breaks off now, so I'm okay with that. A 1-1 draw at home to Arsenal. Venezuela wanted me to manage their national team. Sorry, but no. We have a load. So Lutzer is saying he might not leave the club yet. We have a final scouting report on Sato. 76 rated, showing great potential. Add to shortlist. Oliveira Souza Jr. 78. Add to shortlist. Holberg 79. Add to shortlist. Otsanali 79. Add to shortlist. 78 for Kimmich. Add to shortlist. Marcos Lopez 81. Wow. Max Meyer 82. Gianluca Gaudino. No. Mahmoud Duha. No, too many reds. So I'm looking at these guys and I'm just looking at them saying Nuremberg. Nicholas Stark. Yes, I remember him from the Football Manager save, and no. Mike Ott from Nuremberg as well. Not too bad. But yeah, I'm looking at. I thought we'd put in an offer for Kone. Has he just not got back to us? Matty Steinman. Florian Brower, 22 from Greuther Fürth. We'll scout him. I thought we'd put an offer in for Kone. I could be wrong. Gashi's got a monthly report for us. Right, 79, 75, 68, 86 for Romero. 68, 74, 83, 94. Roberto Damian. Sign him up. Okay, that'll do. Update from Germany. Found 5 players. Is that my only youth scout that's out? It is. So Ryan Dallas definitely wants to be on his way out. Set up a scouting network. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Serbia. Yeah, let's try Serbia. They're picking up some, getting some half decent players in Serbia at the moment. The Serbian football is, for me anyway, seems to be on a bit of an uptake. So we'll have a look at Serbia, and I want to have a quick look at transfers and the negotiations. Player waiting. So let's see. A few players out on international duty, but obviously we have the break as a Lutzer signature pursued by multiple clubs. Quick look down says Everton, Man City and Villa were all looking to potentially sign him. It's one of those where I could potentially sell him, but only if we receive, I want to say, a decent figure. I'm thinking 10 million at least. Right. Seeger is going to start this game. Derek is coming back in. Wilson is coming back in. A game like this one is a game I need to win, so I want my best starting 11 out there. And I'm going to go with Pasilic out the back. This is one I should be doing something with. Auto replace, I believe that's just going to be Briveo on the bench. Right, so Sunderland lost to Spurs, drew with Man City, drew with Trabzonspor. So you'd assume that's a Europa League game. And it is a 0-0. Seeger injured. So he moans he's not playing. He gets injured. Okay. And Catamol, shock horror, has been sent off. Right. Player injured, out for 2 months. And Briveo has completed his suspension. Good timing. Bit of a break now until the next game, but a draw away at Sunderland. I suppose, yeah, if someone offered me 18 draws in the away games, I'm sorry, would it be? I mean, 19 draws in away games, then yeah, I think I could potentially take that, because obviously you're looking at, say, 40 points for survival. So then that means that I need 22 points, which is 8 wins from a possible 19 home games. Okay, I think I would probably take that. Florin Brouwer, 77 overall. And Bryn Morris, 74 overall, 24. It's a no to Bryn Morris, is a definite, considering Barella is younger and rated a hell of a lot better. I will have a look through the central midfielders off recording and see who we can pick out. Seeger for Berahino, and then Seeger off the bench, and Briveo onto the bench, wherever you are. I'll probably come past you. Are you already on the bench? You are. So central mid, cam, centre back. Rimrink potential, Gamin no, Vizcarrondo yes. Okay, so we've only got one player with a down arrow now, which obviously that draw against Sunderland has helped. Because in Sunderland are 19th as well. Right, home to Hull. I would be wanting to win this game. Hull, though, are unbeaten in 3, but this is a game I would be wanting to win. 2-2 draw. Gale sent off in the 50th minute. Vizcarrondo makes it 2-1 and Ince rescues a point. Okay. Not ideal, is that? And we have Ipswich Town in the Cup coming up, so it's going to be a chance to rest some players. Dompe wants to get more game time. You will be playing in this game, mate. I will put you in for this game against Ipswich. I'm potentially going to change the whole team. I think I will have potentially in between games change the... what am I thinking? Do make myself a second team. Right. Briveo is going in. We're going to go with... let's leave the left back for now. Rimrick, yes. Dompe, yes. I'm going to go with Alberg. Can you play on the right? You can. Cyrilich, we're going to go with Doubt. Gale, we're going to go with Dale. Weissmeyer, Mkulu, and Gamin. Gale off the bench. Who can come onto the bench? Who deserves some bench time? Possibly not DeVitt. Keeper Baker. There we go. You deserve. So it's a fairly healthy team. I believe this is probably a championship team. Is our second team. So I do have the international break team that I can make into my second team. So Ipswich beat Borough, beat Donny, and drew with Plymouth. We get a 3-1 win though. Briveo sent off. So Briveo was sent off when the score was 1-0. And then Dow scored. So Briveo scored, then got sent off. Dow scored, then Pitassi scored, then Turn scored. Okay. Suspension over and player suspended. So I'm down to 2 strikers now. I have a game. Cardiff. Prize money coming up. Hopefully it's a little bit more than 1,700, which is what I got for the last round. 4,250. It pays for a few youth players. Right, we're going to need to go with Turn. Rimrink's been playing well, so I'm going to keep him in there. Alutza is going to go back in there. Wilson. Dow we're going to keep in there. Gale. We're going to go with Smalling, and we're going to go with Friedrich. Gamin out. We'll give Winter the game. Reveo needs to come off the bench. Who can come onto the bench? Derek. Right, Cardiff. If we're away from home, a draw. If we're at home, a win. We're away from home, so I'll take a draw. Cardiff are 1 point above us in the table. So yeah, maybe a win. Drew with Sunderland. We drew with Sunderland, but they got beat by Spurs 4-0. Got beat by Spurs 2-1. Soldado with 2 goals. But I drew with Man City. So I fancy my chances to get at least a point from this game. We'll take 3. And Callon is my substitute goalkeeper. And he scored. Because apparently, according to this game, he can play striker, I believe. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to say a word on that one. I'm just going to carry on going. We took the 3 points. But yes, let's quickly go and have a little look-see at Callum. Goalkeeper, centre forward, centre mid, CDM. His finishing is 17. His short passing is 51. Got good goalkeeping stats, but yeah. He's not the best in physical stats, but he popped up with a goal. Who cares? It's a win. Play conversation. Makulu wants to be sold. You're not sitting on the sidelines constantly. Yeah, fair enough. Riveo has completed his suspension. Chris Smalling is out for 7 days, and we have a report. Rodriguez, keeper. Barrios, nothing. Cantarino, nothing. Sanchez, nothing. Right, this Roberto Damien's one I want to keep an eye on. He's going to be at the back. Strength, jumping, interceptions, standing tackle. Okay. So it looks like he's going to be an exciting prospect at the back for us in maybe 1 or 2 seasons' time. But a lot of that depends if I'm still with Accrington and still playing FIFA 15 by then. Sirilic wants to discuss his wages. And still nothing from Coney. I'm starting to wonder if... I'm one of those where I can make an offer but I can't sign him until the next game. Callon wants to start the game because you scored in the last game. What? Give over, fella. Player waiting. What's the player waiting for? So what are you waiting for? Either decide you're going to play for me or not. Unless you just wait. Unless it's one of those where he's waiting till the January transfer window to sign. Man United at home. Smalling, yeah, he's okay. Derek, Gamin's up to a 75. Let's have him back in there. Riemrich's up to a 73. Alutza's up to a 78. Berahino's jumped up as well. Wow. Callon, sorry mate, I can't put you in there. You're going to be on the bench. We may look to bring you on should we get a chance, but at home to Man United, we're up to the dizzy heights of 12th in the table. Man United beat Celtic, drew with Hull, drew with Arsenal. What can we get at home against Man United? We can get a 0-0 draw. Okay, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. And physiotherapist, player injured, Riemrich out for 2 days. Thanks for playing. Adam Callum must have come on. I didn't see. Okay. Interesting. We've got a goalkeeper that's playing outfield. Yeah, why not? Conversation. Navas wants to play again. I didn't look at... who didn't I look at? Cyrilic's wage, which I will look at now. Gashi has a report. Quick rundown, 93. Sign him up. I know his overall right now is pretty low, but hopefully that'll jump up pretty soon. Right, Cyrilich, you wanted me to look at your wages. £500 a week you're on. I'm going to give you a 3-year deal, and I'm going to give you 2,250, and you're going to be an important first team player. I do want to look at keeping you in, although are you going to come back and say you don't want to play? Right, changes. Riemrich for Baker, Smalling out, Weissmeyer in. Makulu, can you play left back? Tell me you can. You can play left back. Well, there we go. We give you some more game time. Gamin for Derek. In fact, I'm not going to have Riemrich on the bench because he's looking knackered. Who else have we got? We've got Dompe. Let's have you on the bench. Briveo is back from suspension, so we can have him on the bench. Well, that means probably Callon won't be playing. But we're going to take Pasilic off the bench. Yeah, that'll do. We do need to trim the squad out a little bit and get rid of some of the lesser players. Try and get a few more out on loan if we can, to give them some game time to help them improve. I might do that with Makulu, give him some game time, put him out on loan. Newcastle 1-1 draw, 1 loss, one of their last 3, so I would like to take a point from them. We do take a point. Rasmus Tern with the goal. Cyrilich injured. Physiotherapist, how long are you out for, Cyrilich? 4 days with concussion. Okay, we'll move forward, probably just till the next game, although contract offer accepted for Cyrilich. I'll do a quick squad report once this has stopped. West Ham is our up and coming game. We're on to nearly half an hour, so I want to get this episode done. I am wary that a whole new recording setup and everything, and it's I just don't want to make episodes too long and then potentially have to talk over the top of them because the audio's not worked out. I know there was a couple of issues with the audios in previous videos. It's one of the reasons why I want to get a new setup. So I am going to have a look now at the squad report very quickly. I'll leave the stats on the right hand side and then just quickly run down, see who has improved. Weissmeyer's up 1, Makulu's up 2, Alutza's up 2, Berahino's up 1, Turn's up 1, Vizcarrondo up 1, Cyrilich up 2, Gamin's up 1, Dale is up 1, Masana is up 2, Sejas is up 2, Aurelio is up 2, Alberg's up 1, Gale is up 1, Riemrich's up 3, Bijimi is up 2, Keepers is up 2, De Witt is up 3, Van Beek is up 2, Pasilic hasn't moved, Arrascaeta hasn't moved, Seeger hasn't moved, Drury hasn't moved, Sambia is up 2, and that's it. Sambia is out on loan. Okay guys, I'm going to call it a day there, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and cheers.